Can you hear me now? Hey there, YouTube. LPC Vapes doing a live. Right, let's see who's in chat. I've two people in chat, Geordie Vapor and Savage Simon 62. Hello, lads. I can hear you now, Geordie Vapor. Right, first live this on my own. I mean, I've been on a few lives, but they're in chats. Anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. Tonight I am vaping on a Lost Vape Ursa Mini with some. It's in my pocket. I should have got it out before I started the show. Northern Lights, 3 milligram. No box today. Right. What I wanted to mention tonight was this following weekend's review. I have got a bit of a Halloween special on Saturday. If I can find my costume, I need to dig out the gimp mask, but it should be somewhere. But yeah, hopefully I'll have a review for Loaded and it's cotton candy. So I'll be reviewing that on this coming Saturday. And then at some point next week, I'll be reviewing a liquid from Dispergo, which is Odyssey. And it's one is a banana milkshake. So I'm going to give that a quick review. Let's see who else is in chat. Let's have a look before I carry on. Seeing Kingston. What vape were you when you first started vaping? And what flavour and juice was the brand of your choice? My first ever e-cig was a VIP pen stick with a cartridge on top. I think it was a tobacco flavour. Then after that, I went on to some kind of EVOD e-cig with a disposable atomizer, and I used to get my liquids from Totally Wicked, and the flavour which I used to like was orange Tic Tac. I used to vape that quite a bit. Hiya Birdie69, hope you're doing well. Nice to see you in the chat. It's great. I've got everybody in chat here. If anyone wants to ask me any questions, you're more than welcome. I mean, this is my first YouTube live, never done one before on my own. That's a record, that. 6 people watching me. Right, anyone in chat there? Do you want to let me know what you're vaping on tonight? Much appreciated. Has anyone tried the Oddly? Oddly, amazing liquid from Dispergo. Has anyone tried any of this range? I've not even had a go at any of these yet. But I'll be reviewing it. Hiya Pete Collins, RY4, that's a Totally Wicked e-liquid. Tobacco flavour of some sort. I think they've got about 20 different tobacco flavours, Totally Wicked, and some of them are not too bad. Evening Free Rider Vapor, just joined the chat. Right, so on Friday, I'm on a vape show called Ohm's Law, which is on. If you search for Geordie Vapor, I am a co-host on Geordie Vapor's show. We are on Friday night, 10 p.m, and it approximately lasts for roughly an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on chat. Also, if you're not busy on Saturday evening, tune into Simon62. He has a great YouTube vape show on a Saturday evening. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to go back to the past in a minute and talk about how I started vaping and why I decided to start a channel. I'm just going to run through chat, see if I've missed any questions, but it's quite hard because I am actually doing it from a phone. I've not got 3 monitors in front of me, so let's have a look through chat. Who else is in? Right, Sean. Right, what strength of nicotine did you first start with? Uh, I think well, I used to smoke about 30 cigs a day, so I'm probably on about 18. No, actually, I think it was 24 milligram strength that I started on. Because before TBD laws came into place, I think you could go up to 24. Jordy Vapor, what's your favourite ever device? Oh, that's an hard one. Um, I had a smock device years ago, M something. I can't remember the name of it, and I had that for about 4 years, and it had a built-in battery, 500 milliamp. Uh, it was a great little kit. And the favourite tank was my Claytor, Aspire Claytor tank. I used that for a couple of years. I had a Smock TBF 12 after that. They were like one of the earlier tanks which I used to use. Let's see if there's any more questions. Do you kiss on a first date, big man? Uh, no, I don't think so. I might have done when I was 14, 15-year-old, but since I hit puberty and grew a beard, I don't think so, no. Let's see if there's any more questions. The Presto Sky Solo Kit, Edge Forest Fruit, 6 milligrams. So I'll take it that's what you're on tonight. I have Becky Vapor Queen. Sorry, I said the wrong way around. Vapor Queen, Becky. Right, so I've got a few in chat. Right, so in 2016, I used to live on my own, and I had my own little place. And one night I decided, because I used to watch loads of reviews on YouTube, anything from Grim Green to indoor smokers, and I had a bit of a big passion for vaping. And one day I just set up a YouTube channel, and I sat there on my couch in my living room, and any liquid that I bought, I just used to do a little review. I look back on the reviews now and look how terrible they actually were, but it actually got me into doing it. And then over time, well, I'd say over the last couple of years, when we weren't allowed to go anywhere, I started to do more reviews, and I took it from there, really. So every week now, I try and do 1 to 2 reviews, sometimes 3. But obviously, I have a busy schedule and I work full time, family and stuff. So it's just tying it all in. Let's see if there's any other questions on the chat tonight. I've done what's your favourite device. Does anyone else want to ask me any more questions? I don't have a sponsor, so I can't do any giveaways. Are you ever going to try Vipe ePods? No, I don't think so. I know they've released a new one. I'm not really a big fan of them sort of products. I have vaped a couple of pod kits which are quite similar, but I'm not really going down the Vipe road. I mean, I've reviewed quite a few pod kits with a couple of disposable pods on the top. But Vipe really don't do it for me. Plus, the flavour, the e-liquid which they stick in the Vipe pods, I don't know how good they are. I have reviewed some disposables from some certain brands, which were all right, but I have my mixed feelings on disposable pods because, well, there's lots of different reasons, really. Well, I'll tell you one for starters, all the kids walking around streets with them throwing them on the floor. Don't like that. When I'm at work, I keep finding them on the floor, so I'm not a massive fan of the old disposables. I understand they're a great transition from smoking to vaping, just to get you into the vaping scene. But cost wise, I do not think that they are worth the money, because you could pay £3 or £4 for a device and it might only last you 4 hours, and then you have to go and buy another. You might as well buy a basic setup, basic pod setup or a basic mouth to lung setup, whichever you fancy, and find a juice which you like to taste. Hello, vaping with CJ. Nice to see you in the chat. This is really weird talking to myself, but it's nice having the company of people in the chat. Anyone else want to ask any questions? Speaking of Halloween, did anyone see my review last Halloween? Vaping with Dave Grohl. I want to be the zombified Dave Grohl. Anyway, I'm going to do the sort of similar sort of review, but I am going to do a loaded review, and that is cotton candy. Right, one more question before I go, because it is a short live tonight. I'm not used to doing lives on my own. Sean, what cigarettes did you smoke before? Lambert and Butler. And then obviously cigarette prices went through the roof, and then I went up to roll-ups then. Vaping with CJ, it's weird doing a live on your own, but you get used to it. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Right, well, I'm going to cut this live short and sweet tonight because it is my first one. I haven't really got much content to go over, but it's really just getting me used to being on a live. If anyone's free on Friday evening, 10 p.m, click on Geordie Vapor on YouTube, and there'll be a link there for the Ohm's Law show, which is on at 10 p.m. on Friday evening, and it approximately runs for an hour and a half. We have got a new co-host on, which is Birdie, so I'm looking forward to doing more lives with him. We just have a general chit chat, bit of news, talk about vaping devices, general chit chat really, and it's a bit of fun. And if anyone's free on Saturday evening, join into Simon's show on Simon 62. There's a live show they have on every Saturday there. It used to go on for about 12 hours, but now they've cut it down to a 2-hour show. So always worth a watch, and always worth entering the competition for a giveaway. And you never know, you might win it. I've still not won it yet, but you never know, it might happen. Right, well, thanks for watching me live, everyone who's watched it. Stay tuned. I have got plenty of reviews coming up, so thanks for all your support. For all the people who've liked and subscribed and watched all my reviews. I've had over 30,000 views on my videos. I'm pretty proud of that. And that's buzzing. Right, well, thank you very much. And I'll see you again. LPC Vapes.